Solve the equation for x. So we want to solve for the unknown. The unknown can be any letter of the alphabet. Just so happens to be x on this one. Negative 3 times some amount plus 11 equals some amount minus 5. Okay, so let's find out what that amount is. In order to solve that, we want to collect our like terms. Well, we have an unknown on each side, so I want all the unknowns together, okay? So I have 1x right here. If I have 1x and I want 1x gone, I'm going to subtract 1x, so I can cancel it out there. X minus x, it's out of there. But if I subtract x on this side of the equal sign, I must come over here and also take an x away. So negative 3x minus 1x is going to give me negative 4x plus 11 equals negative 5. Okay? All right, now we're down to a regular looking equation. I have this tag plus 11 right there. I want it gone because my goal is to isolate my unknown. So I can say x equals something. So if I have 11 and I want it gone, I can subtract 11. 11 take away 11, it's gone. But if I subtract 11 here, I have to come over here. So negative 5 minus 11 is going to give me negative 16. Bring down my negative 4x. Okay. All right, now I have negative 4 related to my unknown. Negative 4 times x. Negative 4 times some amount. If I want to get rid of negative 4, I do the opposite of times or multiply. I'm going to divide it by negative 4. Negative 4 over negative 4, that cancels each other out. That's just a 1. Anything over itself is 1. 1 times x is x, so I can cancel that out. But if I divide by negative 4 on this side of the equal sign, I must go to the other side of the equal sign and also divide by negative 4. Now I have my x isolated, and a negative divided by a negative. Two wrongs make a right when I multiply, only when I multiply or divide. So 16 divided by 4 gives me my answer of 4. So x equals 4. Okay, let's check it. Where I have an x, I'm going to substitute 4. So negative 3 times 4 plus 11 equals x 4 minus 5. Okay, so negative 3 times 4, negative times a positive gives me a negative. One of each is a negative when I multiply or divide. Negative 12 plus 11 equals 4 minus 5. Well, if I'm at 4 on the number line and I take 5 away, it's going to put me down here on my number line at negative 1. If I owe you $5 and I only pay you 4, I still owe you $1. Okay? Negative 12 plus 11, if I'm at negative 12 down here on my number line and I add 11, where is that going to put me? At negative 1 on my number line. If we're adding unlike signs, we find the difference in the two numbers, which is 1, and keep the sign of the larger number. So this checks. So x equals 4.